Hi, I'm Engineer Darwin and thank you for visiting my channel. I make videos about mathematics, science, and engineering. So, the topic for this video is proving trigonometric identities, which is a part 2 of this series. We discuss about the Pythagorean identities, the added function, the even function, and also cofunction and reciprocal identities. So check that video for you to have a refresher, or if you want to review that topic. For now, we will continue this by introducing a new set of identities, such as we have here the sum or addition of two different angles. So meron na tayong dalawang angle na in-introduce, such as either a plus b man yan or x plus y. As long as it's two different angles, we have identity for that one. So if you have a sine of a plus b, the identity is always equal to sine a cosine b plus cosine a sine b. We have also identity for cosine a plus b and also tangent of a plus b. So if you have a sum, we have also difference or a subtraction of two different angles, a and b, which is if you have sine of a minus b, the identity is always equal to sine a cosine b minus cosine a and sine b. We have also difference identities for cosine and tangent. And also, what if you have two identical angles? In this example, a plus a, which will give you 2a. We call this double angle formula, which is in this example, we have sine of 2a, that is the identity equal to 2 sine a cosine a. We have also identity for cosine double angle and tangent double angle. If we have double angle, we also have what you call the half angle formula, or theta over 2. In this table, we have sine of theta over 2, or a half angle, that is equal to plus minus square root of 1 minus cosine theta all over 2. We have also half angle formula for cosine and tangent. Last on our list is the sum to product and product to sum. This is derived from the sum and difference of two different angles, a and b, which is if you have sine a plus sine b, that is always equal to 2 sine of a plus b all over 2 cosine a minus b all over 2. We have also identities for sine a minus sine b, cosine a plus cosine b, and cosine a minus cosine b. How about the product? For the product, that is sine a times sine b, the identity is 1/2 cosine of a minus b minus cosine a plus b. And we also have identities for cosine a cosine b, the product of sine a cosine b, and the product of cosine a sine b. Okay. So for us to practice, we have here some problem. The given is 2 cosine x sine y, which is two different angles, is identical, or the identity equals to sine of x plus y minus sine of x minus y. One of my few tips na pwede ko ibigay sa inyo is to manipulate the side where you can see more complicated. In this example, the more complicated side is on the right hand side of the identity. So we can manipulate this, and I suggest to manipulate this portion for us to prove that this is identity. Okay. These two terms are familiar because this is the sum of two terms under the sine function, which is an identity of sine x cosine y plus this term. Okay, then minus, get the identity of sine x minus y, which is sine x cosine y minus sine y. Okay, what can we do next is to remove the grouping symbols by distributing the negative sign, or you multiply everything by -1, which will give you this term. Okay, what's next? The next thing that we can do is to combine like terms using algebra. Okay, if you add these terms, it will give you 0, so you can cancel them. What's remaining is these terms, which is identical or like terms, so you can add them, which will give you also the right hand side is equal now to the left hand side, and we prove the identity of this problem. Let's have another example. The given is 1 plus sine double angle 2 theta is equal to sine theta plus cosine theta, and then you square this term. This example, I suggest to manipulate the right hand side because you can expand this expression. So yan, kamukha siya nitong term na to, which will give us a binomial expansion on the second degree, which is equal to this x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So just doing the same process, and then so on, and also twice the product of first term and last term. Okay, which give us this thought na what terms can we add all together for us to give 1 plus sine 2 theta. So, question is, ano yung pwede nating i-add para maging 1 siya or sine 2 theta? Okay, the most feasible way is to add this 2. Okay, so sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta plus this term. Okay, this is quite familiar because discuss natin ito doon sa previous video na pag mayroon kang Pythagorean identity na sine of angle, sine squared of an angle and cosine squared of the same angle, that is always equal to 1. So this is 1. So ang natira na sa ating expression is we need to prove that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta. Okay, if you review the double angle formulas, you already know that 2 sine theta cosine theta is equal to sine of double angle. But what if you're not familiar with double angle formula? You can use basic sine x plus y by separating 2 theta into theta plus theta. Kasi theta plus theta is 2 theta. So you can follow this same process by getting the identity of sine x plus y, substitute your corresponding angles. So this is the identity, and by simplifying this, you can get 2 sine theta, cosine theta. So we already proved that 2 sine theta, cosine theta is equal always to 2 sine theta, which is identical to your left hand side. So hopefully that will help you to get the principles on proving identities. Here are some more tips for you to prove trigonometric identities. Number 1 is to put everything in sine and cosine function as much as possible. Another thing is, if you observe any Pythagorean identities, you can manipulate them. Also, do not forget the laws in algebra or principles by manipulating, adding like terms, subtracting like terms, factoring, expanding, and so on and so forth. And also, if you're checking the trigonometric identity list or charts, you can do so and familiarize yourself with it para mas madali nyo ma-prove yung mga identities na given. So that's it, and here is the recap for the identities that we introduced on this video. We have the sum identities, difference, the double angle, half angle, sum to product, and product to sum. So again, I'm Engineer Darwin. Thank you for listening to this video, and I invite you to like and subscribe this channel. If you want to get a notification on my next uploads, you can do so by clicking the bell icon. And that's it, and see you on the next video.